clearly not doing good at my job. Let's go talk to the guard. And to the guy as well. There's not a security guard though. Mr. Police Officer. To report a dead employee. Why? Why what? Why there is a body on... Or why sit on 101? Why don't know about it? I have no idea, but now you know. Island only. Dismissed. Thank you for your service. That's it? Yep. I don't know if I want to tell the visitor just yet. Maybe we're gonna go home. We have 4 hours left we can use tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have time for anything. Who are you? Excuse me. Yes. You are for the minister, right? That's right, how did you know? Nothing special, I'm just professionally observant. You are for the Marco Legrand, right? Give him this envelope, this is very important. I don't know him. Sorry, I have no idea who that person is, or where he works. I see, sorry. So I need to meet new people to complete tasks. Oh, it's not available. Ask what he's doing. What are you doing? I don't think that's what the plants need. The plants are infested with damn bugs. If I don't gather them all up now, in a couple of days there'll be nothing but bare branches left. And we're entered into a best houseplant contest. I've already filled 2 bags and they just keep coming. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first? Bad. The employee from that window died from exhaustion at this death a week ago. That's awful. What? What's the good news? You're now free to go stand in a different line. You know what? I think I just go home. I wanted to get the reward for turning in banned books, but I doubt I'll cover my expenses. You can take the boot if you want. I'm not carrying it back home. Let's not carry that with me, or we're gonna get caught right here. I can make a phone call. Let's do it. The Anonymous Trust Service welcome you. Apply for promotion. Submit information about colleagues. Oh, now that we have a tons of this, let's go talk with the girl right here. Talk about family. You have kids, Serena? Why do you want to be a dad? No thanks, I'm good with the ones I've got. Just curious. How you manage to do everything? What interested you? Is anyone helping you? Sure, the leader Tanzan. Are you kidding? What do you mean? And you see I'm basking in care. Are your parents alive? After our youngest was born, they've invited us over to the city. They have a huge room in such a... this guy. I've seen over there. So there is 5 of us, but at least there's always someone to change for when you need to. My youngest was born sick. Need meds. I'm not nurse. All I know is how to make pies. Where's your husband? Ate too many pears? What do you mean? I once brought home some pears from my youngest, traded for him at the market, and the drunken swine had some moonshine and ate all of them. What happened? He was young, strong, he felt very ill, so to say he was bleeding from the nose and all, and that's how he died. Food poisoning. Terrible business. Oh my god. This game is dark from time to time. How many kids do you have? You can just do that and talk to people. Cool. Good afternoon. I haven't seen you before. I'm new here. My name is Evan. Nice to meet you. Did you by any chance take any of Evan's things? No. What happened to Emily? I think talk about that. Continue questioning. George helped me on my first day. I was just so surprised, and it seems like such a nice guy. And now he's gone for good. Nice guy, hard time, everywhere nowadays. Nice guys like George, even more so. He was too damn nice, loved his wife and kids, held by everyone, lent people money till payday, didn't scheme, he knew how to listen, made you feel at ease, you know. Not really. Why should you? Why would you? You are a man. A woman can sense that. It was just good. I don't know how to explain it. Did you have any trouble at the ministry? Did you have any enemies at war? Trouble? He was always the perfect employee. Trouble? Enemies? It's surprising for our Viper's Nest, but no. George managed to stay friends with everyone, even with Legrand. It's complete asshole. Punishment for? Don't fully understand, or rather, I do. You heard it yourself, but I don't believe it. But the ministry is never wrong. I guess I'm a bad judge. What is punished for? I don't fully understand, or rather, I do. You heard it yourself, but I don't believe it. But the ministry is never wrong. I guess bad judge. Okay. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. His burning chest all popped out. This must be the newcomer. The dearly departed Hamlet was chopping around the officer yesterday. Do you know the most important thing you have to figure out during your first day? The officer kissed. What? Who you are, buddy? Are you a wombat or a samba? Some beer? What the? It's an elementary question, buddy. Are you a fat and harmless marsupial hiding in the hole, or strong and dangerous bear? You office monkeys are so ignorant. Haven't any of you been to Australia or Malaysia? Have you? Well, no, but my father often traveled there and told me some things he promised me to take with him someday, but predators are big. I believe that predators should stick together to control the behavior. I'm Evan Redgrave, the son of Caleb Redgrave. Wow, I'm not sure whether I should keep you close to tell you to get lost. Why? But it's just your second day at the ministry, and there are already too many dead people around you. Ask about Hermit. What happened to Hermit? Didn't you see? I did, but I'm not sure I understand. There's nothing to understand it. Might have failed to meet his quota, or had some problem with the boss. The main thing is that there's no more hand. Ask about the letter. Did you happen to see the letter? Asked me to take a letter from his belonging when it was being taken away. What is it? Not so fast, buddy. I'm not your postman. Nobody pays me to deliver your mail. I have a great idea. Poor Peter Dong seems pretty upset about Amnes. It's even about to cry. And who are we if we're not sympathetic colleagues? I think we should try and cheer him up. Let's play a little prank on him. Us? Yeah. But you do the pranking. And we both do the laughing. You want the letter? Don't you? So let's get on with it. Take Dong for a ride. It's yours, fair and square. I can agree or refuse. Agree. My sense of humor isn't refined as subtle as yours. Emotion are key. Find Dong's weakness and take advantage of them. Play with Dong's feeling. It's so confusing because I don't have names. They should put names on the red or something. This is Nicholas. Which one is Dong? Is this Dong? I will show sympathy. So I can refuse to prank. Let's see what happens. I will refuse to prank. I won't be the bad guy. What do you want? I was thinking, I don't want to prank Peter. I'm sorry. He's a nice guy and he's done nothing wrong to me. Just look at that. Our herbivore grating, old wimpy red grave. Have you forgotten that I have your letter and can do whatever I want with it? Like wipe my ass with it? The tongue. Are you sure you really need? Refuse an insult. Or I can refuse, but if I insult, it's gonna report me. I'm just gonna refuse. I won't talk with other people. I'm not interested. I see, I thought you were a predator, but you're a dumb herbivore, chewing away without a clue. Like about the letter. You don't want to play a prank now? I don't want to give you the letter. But I need it. I need a promotion. Well, I can't do anything about that. With your standing in a ministry, don't make me laugh. So he could give me the letter for 5k. Or I persuade Dong. So those are the two options.